Welcome back to the show. Today, we're diving into the controversy that has the gridiron world buzzing, the NFL honors. Every year, we see the same thing, incredible seasons reduced to a gold trophy, and inevitably, someone gets left in the cold. Was it a robbery? Was it a narrative-driven heist? We're looking at the numbers and the noise. From the MVP race to the Defensive Player of the Year, fans are screaming that their favorite stars were absolutely robbed. Let's break down the logic, or lack thereof, behind the biggest snubs of the season. We are digging into the tape and the tech to see if the right people actually won. Let's talk about the MVP race. For years, this has basically turned into the Best Quarterback on the Best Team award. But what happens when the stats don't align with the wins? This year, we saw players like Christian McCaffrey putting up historic numbers, only to be sidelined by the traditional QB bias. We're talking about over 2,000 yards from scrimmage and 21 touchdowns. Is the MVP award broken, or are we just looking at the wrong metrics? If a running back can't win with those stats, it feels like the position is being phased out of the conversation entirely. If you want to see a fan base truly lose their minds, mention the Defensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt led the league in sacks with 19, yet he didn't walk away with the hardware. Instead, the analytics and pressure rates favored Myles Garrett. The debate here is production versus impact. Does a sack count more than a double-team rate? Fans in Pittsburgh are calling it a flat-out robbery because the box score doesn't lie. We're dissecting the defensive metrics that left a 19-sack season in the rearview mirror, while the voters looked at abstract data points. Turning to the young guns, C.J. Stroud had one of the greatest rookie seasons for a quarterback in NFL history, over 4,000 passing yards and a playoff win. But then you have Puka Nacua, who shattered rookie receiving records with 105 catches and nearly 1,500 yards. In any other year, Puka is a lock for the award. But because Stroud plays the most valuable position, Puka's record-breaking year becomes a footnote. It's the classic battle of positional value versus statistical dominance. Did the record set by Nacua get overshadowed by the importance of a QB? This one got heated, the Comeback Player of the Year award. We had Joe Flacco coming off the couch to lead the Browns to the playoffs with 13 touchdowns in just 5 games. On the other side, Damar Hamlin returned to the field after a life-threatening cardiac arrest. The voters chose the on-field performance of Flacco over the miraculous recovery of Hamlin. It raises the question, what exactly are we coming back from? Is it poor play, or is it a brush with death? The fans are split right down the middle on this one, debating the very definition of the award. Coach of the Year is always a lightning rod for criticism. Kevin Stefanski took the Browns through 5 different quarterbacks to reach the postseason. Meanwhile, DeMeco Ryans transformed the Texans from a bottom dweller to a division champ in year 1. When the votes came in, it was a tiebreaker that decided it. Fans of the turnaround story feel like Ryans was robbed of his flowers. It's a masterclass in how much weight we give to mid-season adversity versus total program overhaul. Was overcoming 5 different QBs more impressive than a total cultural shift? Let's get technical for a second. The way we vote is changing. We have PFF grades, next-gen stats, and EPA per play. These tools were meant to remove bias, but have they just created new ones? Voters are now obsessed with advanced metrics like win rate and pressure percentage, often ignoring the raw box score results. This tech-heavy approach is why a guy with fewer sacks might be ranked higher than a guy with more. Are we over-engineering greatness? Or is the tape finally being validated by the data in a way that human eyes just can't see? At the end of the day, these awards are subjective. They're a snapshot of a moment in time, influenced by media narratives and primetime performances. But for the players putting their bodies on the line, these accolades matter for their legacies and their contracts. So I'm asking you, the fans, the athletes, the analysts, who was the biggest victim this year? Was it Watt? Was it CMC? Or maybe a coach who did more with less? Hit the comments and let your voice be heard. This is the debate that keeps the off-season alive until the first whistle of training camp.